Hi, it's your girl. I'm back again. Just thought I'd come in here and have a little conversation with you and done all the things that we need to do. I've asked our angels, our spirit guides, our ancestors, every source of help that we need to come into our conversation and give us that what we need, that help that we need. So the only other thing I need to ask you was, how was your day? Now look, I asked you how was your day. You need to tell me how was your day. You need to hit that subscribe button and you need to hit that like button, send me some hearts, and let me know how your day was in the comments. Well, how was your day? Well, for me, my day was beautiful. I hung out with my granddaughter and I had a beautiful day. So, but I was feeling kind of squishy-wishy. So, I decided I'd come and be squishy-wishy with you guys. So, today I want to talk to you about being a real lover. Are you a real lover? Are you a real lover? And if you're a real lover and you have loved unconditionally, loved with passion, loved with fire, loved with everything inside of you, just loved wholeheartedly, and you've not received a third of that back, and you've been hurt and you've been damaged and you've experienced betrayal and you've experienced tremendous pain. Real lovers experience tremendous pain. We deal with pain on a level so intense. It's embarrassing. It feels like we're dying. It feels like the sun is just disappeared out of the sky and you're in absolute darkness and dry places because of the way you give away yourself. That's the lover I want to talk to. That's the lover I'm here for today. I'm here to tell you, don't stop loving. Don't let anything change who you are and your ability to love. Be that real lover. Always walk in real love. The only thing I could say to you that I've learned along my way is this. First, find a source. Get a source that you trust and that you feel that love you and got your back. And you feel like is got your best interest at heart, and learn and accept and experience that love. That love has been with you all the while. If you made it through whatever harm or hurt that was that you've experienced, that love is what brought you through. You'll look back and you'll wonder how, just look back and you'll wonder, how did you ever get out of that? How did you ever survive that? How could you ever have stopped the pain? But it was your source. It was that you call God. It was that you call spirit. It was that you call, it was there all the while, loving you straight through it, carrying you through it, straight through it. It was that love that carried you through it. Acknowledge it. It was there all the while. And you just wasn't paying attention. There is no human way in this flesh possible for us to survive some of the things that we've survived by being the lovers that we are without that source loving us and giving us the kind of love that we can get through anything and come out the better for it. Once you experience that love, that unconditional love, then you accept that love inside of yourself. And then you learn to love yourself as the source loves you. Learn to love yourself like the source loves you. And in loving yourself as the source loves you, you can be the lover to yourself that you really are. You can love upon yourself and give yourself the love and the fire and the passion and all that you bestowed upon someone else that did not reciprocate the actions or the love. You can give that love to yourself and love upon yourself in that way. And once you learn to love upon yourself in that way, with that real lover in you, then you'll discover something. You won't accept the little crumbs that people want to give you, that things want to give you. You won't accept the crumbs anymore. The crumbs are not enough nourishment. It's not enough love. It's not enough. It's not enough for the real lover in you. And you'll want more. And you'll make better choices about people, places, and things that's coming up in your life. You know, I've loved someone so much so through, when I thought about how I love this person, I love this person with every ounce of breath in my body. I would be with this person and I would go outside of myself I wanted the air that they breathed. I wanted to give myself away so fully to that person that, man, I loved this person. I loved this man. I loved him. And nothing in this life could have said to me as hard and as much as I loved this person, that they would harm me and hurt me. As passionate and as fiery as I was in love, I experienced at their hands pain as intense as the love I felt for them. Pain that ripped through me like something, a tornado just went through my spirit and just almost ripped I felt like my life was being, spirit was being torn straight out of my body. I never thought that. And that person did all kind of things that never gave me any reason to want to love them like that. Never gave me a reason to want. I don't know what it was, y'all. As being a real lover, we attract when we don't know who we are and when we don't love ourselves and we don't have any clarity on what is conditional and what is unconditional love. We draw people that absorb all of the fire and passion inside of us without replenishing those things in reciprocation of that. When you love with a lack or a need, when you're a real lover, you have a need to love. When you are a real lover, and I'm a real lover, you have a burning desire to love. You just something inside of you want to give to someone else. That fire and the passion and you want to experience that with another person. You want to give that person. You without limits, without hesitation, without thoughts about it. You want to love them. You just want to love someone. And that's a energy of need, of lack, of something that's going on inside of you. If you experience giving away love, being the lover that you are, if you experience giving another human being that type of love, and you're not getting anything back for that, it's an immediate red sign to run left, go left, go turn the corner, go back that way. Because they see that need and that desire to give away. And when you're experiencing dealing with someone who is not there to give back, but only there to receive, your understanding is not going to be right. Because being a real lover, you only love from inside. You only learn, you only know how to love from the root. You only know how to love with passion. You only know how to give up love freely. You when you love something, you just, real lovers love. Real lovers will experience hurt a lot from family members, from not just the person that they, not just another individual, from family members, from employers, from any aspect of your life. That's a problem. We always have to look for the red signs. We have to know how it feels. We have to pay attention to who we're giving our love to and how they're responding to what you're giving them. Sometimes our love is almost overwhelming to them. They probably can't even, most people, some people with lack and other things going on with them don't know what to do with the kind of love you're trying to give them. They don't know what to do with it. And after a while, after you've given it to them and they've harmed you and they hurt you and the red signals weren't there to move or separate yourself from that, then they learn, you teach them how to just take and take. And you teach them how your ability to just accept the lack of, and accept the excuses, and accept the neglect, and accept. You teach them. I've had that individual that I'm loving 100% to tell me I'm supposed to. I say I love you. Oh, you're supposed to. That's what they said to me. That's what they said to me. And I didn't hear it. I saw what they were doing, and I saw that there was something else they loved more than me, and still wanted to give them more. And in doing so, I was ripping my own spirit out. I was not loving me at all. I was giving it all away. I was not loving me at all. I wasn't appreciating who I was. I wasn't appreciating who I was. I wasn't expecting anything different because of the teachings that I've had. Forgive and let go, and I just blanked out what I felt. I felt the hurt. I felt the pain. I felt the deception. I felt the lies. I felt the cheating. I felt the love. I felt it. I didn't like the way it felt. But that thing inside of me that loved was so crazy. That's all I can say, people. Once I learned to love myself and love up on myself, wow. Life, my source, decided for me. That's enough. I can see you can't come from under it, baby. Now let me show you something different. I had to learn all those lessons. That person had to come into my life and wake me up. That person did exactly what they were supposed to do. And today I can say all things work together for good. All things, all situations, all things, even the pain. And the pain that I felt and the what I felt, the extremity of it, that same extravagant, the same that for as intense as the pain was, the more prosperous and the better I am for it. I am better for the pain. I am better for all of that. I am better for all of that. It taught me more. I never want to do it again. Say that. But today I can accept it. I can forgive. I can let it go. And I can keep it moving. Happy, joyous, and free. I can't tell you how going through those kind of things made me better, because I can wake up every morning and deal with the same things that everyone else deal with in life. Challenges with different situations coming in your life, but so secure in my foundation that I decided to build on. Loving source and loving myself, I make better choices. I make better choices about people. I make better choices about places. And I make better choices about things. There are no things that I cannot have. There is no success that can't be mine if that's what I choose. I know who's running the show right now. I am a creator. I am creating my own journey. Just change my perception of it all. And the greater the pain, the greater the success. I heard like something stupid. So that this life for me can't be nothing but beautiful and sunshine and butterflies and unicorns. Because I learned what I was supposed to learn. That person was supposed to, they say karmic partners. Some people come to be soul partners, twin flames, karmic partners, and they're all different. And some people come into your life just to teach you a lesson. They don't come to stay. They come to guide you and bring you into your right mind. If you hurt enough, pain will bring you behind to your right mind. They tell you that addicts have to have a rock bottom. Oh yeah, rock bottom. When you hit rock bottom, you either gonna stay down there and be just give up, or you gonna wake up and get up. Rock bottom. Love is an addiction too. Unhealthy love is unhealthy love. Unhealthy love is very damaging. Unhealthy love is very painful. Unhealthy love is very not good. Healthy love is beautiful. Unconditional love for yourself is beautiful. Don't stop loving, but learn who to love first. You. Love you. Love you with all that you put into someone else. Love you. And let me tell you something. Life got it. Life is tricky. You reap what you sow. That partner that harmed you, that partner that hurt you, that partner that betrayed you, or whatever the case might have been, when you withdraw that lover in you that you really are and give it back to yourself, whoa, they're gonna miss it. But you can't miss your water till your well run dry. They will never ever find something like you. Never ever again will they experience that kind of love. A love that's, wow, a love that's as passionate, as fiery, as loyal, as patient, as understanding, willing to go to hell and back with them. They'll never experience that again. Not unless you're crazy and give it back to them. So, okay. Yeah, people can change. People can change. We don't go there. People can change. But will they? And will you know? Words can say anything. Actions matter. What you see a person do, what you experience a person doing. Those are, some people just come back to finish you off. Had a job one time and I left the job, got a different position, but ended up working in that same arena with the people that I had worked with before, but on a different level. And every time I would go into the job, they like, Elsa, don't you want to come back? We could really use you back up in here. So I'm like, really? No. So you can finish me off? Hell to the no. Y'all tried to kill me and I ain't coming back up in here. You got to do that with every part of your life. People, your family members, you loving up on them and you giving and you loving up on them 100%. You pushing it out there. You doing without. You sacrificing. You giving them and giving them and giving them opportunities to give you back. And when you need them, they ain't nowhere around. I mean, family members do it. You have to expect better from everybody. The red flags come up on all situations. You giving and you loving and you're not receiving anything back. You giving out your heart. You showing them and giving them direction and they don't want it and they throw it back up in your face and they make an excuse for why they can't. When people don't want your advice, keep it to yourself. When people don't want a better way, keep it to yourself. When people want to do everything just the way they want to do it, they got a free will and a right to do so. And you got to be smart enough and love them enough to know that you want to be a choice and not somebody's convenience when it's convenient for them. And if you get and involve yourself in someone else's life, always learn to love you first. And if you're pushing it out, and if you're giving it out, and if you're loving, and if you're keeping your word to love, and if you're doing and telling and giving direction and showing them a better way, and they want to stay, oh, I know this, or this got to be like that, and you love them, but with healthy love, you don't try to fix that. You move back and let them experience what they need to experience in their own lives. You live yours in front of them and show them that this, show them sunshine. But if they want to stay over here in the dark, you let them stay over there in the dark. Because sometimes they're going through their dark period too. They're going through their lessons to be learned too. They're going through, okay, and once you stop doing it, they won't miss it until you stop doing it. Until you stop band-aiding people up. Until you stop giving away yourself to somebody who don't want to give you back or don't want to do nothing with what you give them. You can't, they will never know whether you were right or not. They will never know if your way was good or not. They will never know if you really loved them or was really standing with them until you moved yourself out the way. They will never know. I mean, whoever you got to work that way with, that's fair. And you want to be chosen. You want to give out your love, your advice, your whatever it is you're giving from your heart. You want to give it out expecting results, positive results. If they don't want it, you don't have to be mad. You don't have to be upset. If it's their lives and their decision and their choice, you just have to respect it. That's the hard part for us lovers. We love, and darn, we can watch them people do us wrong. We can watch them ignore the hell out of us. We can watch them just ignore us and just act like we ain't even. You done been there, done that. You been there and done that. You already know what the end result of that's going to be. But it's still not your right to force them or argue with them after your children get to an age of accountability and can make decisions for themselves. You through raising them. You got to let them bump their head if they need to. You got to let them make all the mistakes that they need to. You need to move yourself back out the way and stop band-aiding them up. It takes them a longer process. You love them healthy. You do what you can that they will accept. And you let the rest be about them. Sometimes you got to close your eyes and don't look. You know how we watching a baby try to walk. And that baby go to wobbling and and you just jump. You just want to grab them. But you know if you do that and you act all alarmed about them falling, you scare them and make them not want to walk no more because you did more terror to them by your ability not to let them fall. Now, yeah, of course, what we're going to do is if they're going to fall and really hurt and bump their head, we're going to try to put ourselves in the midst of that. Of course, we're going to do that. That's a parent thing. But other than that, we were all given free will. We all have creative ability. We all have the right to choose. And sometimes people don't choose what you want to choose, what you want. You are looking for someone who knows who they are and walk the journey long enough to have some type of understanding about how it works. I love you. You love me back. Wow. I'm a real lover. I'm a real lover. If I give you love, and I put you here, I'm an unconditional lover. If you give me back, if I give you and you giving me back, how off the wall could that be? Because I'm a real lover. I love love. I love it. I love the fire of it. I love the passion of it. I love the stability of it. I love love. More than enough love to give away. I love love. So, if someone else love and wanna love and I love and they healthy and whole and I'm healthy and whole, wanna know what that's like, you should want something different. You should if you that real lover, don't stop loving. Just be more choicy about who you let have that love, that fire, that passion. What you have is off the chain. What you are is off the chain. You are special. You're not like everybody else. So don't try to be. You that square peg somebody trying to put it in a circle, that you that oblong shape, whatever that is, that somebody trying to put in a box. You can't go in a box. I've never been able to get in a box. I've never been able to be like everybody else. I just had to give in to who I really was. You're special. You have something to do. You haven't been given the capacity to love for no purpose. Your capacity to love will teach you. Your ability to learn healthy love, unconditional love, and love for yourself will give you more. It'll just help you love better. It'll just help you have more avenues to push out and get back, so that you can build yourself up. Oh yeah, there is more love to be able to get out. You can get more. You can be more. God is a great big ball oozing love. Above all, love. That's where the power is. And just imagine, you real lover. You real lover, you. You love. And if you love, nothing is out of your boundaries. Nothing is out of your reach. Nothing is out. Nothing, nothing, nothing.